Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got my Ipsy Extra for April 2026. So I've got it here to show you today. So Ipsy did send this to me as PR. So thank you so much, Ipsy, for sending this my way. So what I do in these videos is I go ahead and open up these boxes, try out the goodies inside, and then I can kind of like share some first impressions, mini reviews on these products with you guys. So that's what we're doing today. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do unboxings, favorites, new at the drugstore, get ready with me. It's just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Ipsy Extra for April. So let's get to it. Okay, so first off, I got some skincare goodies. So I got something from Earth Harbor. This is the Horizon Ceramide Barrier Serum, and it says Ceramide Complex strengthen, barrier, and support skin function. Mushroom beta gluten help plump and firm. Acai, I don't know what that word is. Help fight damage and soothe irritation. Blue lotus extract, calm and comfort skin. Rice lipids, lasting hydration and moisture retention. And then kelp probiotic, support balance and microbiome. So basically like a lot of things to help support your skin and skin barrier. I was excited when it said ceramides because I've really started incorporating ceramides in my kind of like recovery night of my skin cycling routine. And honestly, like I say that, but I don't necessarily do like a retinol night and then this, and then I just kind of like group things together. You know what I mean? So there's usually several nights a week that I'm just using really hydrating, rebuilding, supportive sort of skincare products. So I kind of call that like a recovery night. So I do love ceramide kind of products for that kind of skincare night. And so that's what I'm going to use this for. So I did try this out last night, and this does seem really nice. I mean, skincare, you know, you have to try it out long term to really know benefits, but how it feels on the skin is nice. It does have an interesting scent to it. Like, I think it's just the ingredients, I guess, that smell like this. And I don't know how to describe this. It's strange. I wouldn't even say that it's herbally. It's just sort of an odd sort of a scent, but didn't bother my skin. My skin was, you know, hydrated after I used it. But of course, again, with a skincare product, you would want to use it more long term to kind of know what you think about it. But yeah, there's like different info on the brand if you've never tried from Earth Harbor, but I've liked the things that I've tried from them. Yeah, it says Ceramide Complex, and I don't know what that says. Phytosterols? I don't know. But anyway, cute packaging too. I like the packaging. I also got something from First Aid Beauty. This is the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. Oh, reading this out loud. Is this just different packaging? I don't know, because I thought that's what their other product was called that I have tried before, and it does definitely seem like that. So maybe they just changed their packaging, or it could be a different product. I'm not 100% sure, but this is what it looks like. It says it's a whipped, rich, ultra hydrating moisturizer, which I love this packaging. Easy to read, very clear. I love that, where you can just really see what it is. If you're farsighted like me, it says relieves dry skin and eczema and strengthens skin surface barrier. Use daily for intense hydration. So once again, just a great product for rebuilding, supporting the skin barrier, just lots of hydration, soothing, just good. This feels so nice on the skin. I use this all over, well, no, I didn't use it on my forehead. I used it here on my face. I did use the serum all over my face though, and nice and hydrating, just because honestly I could have used it on my forehead. Usually if I'm trying something new, I'll kind of put it on my cheeks because my forehead, if something's gonna like, you know, my skin not be happy with something and get little bumpies, it'll be on my forehead because my forehead's a little bit more on the oily side, whereas my cheeks are a little bit more on the dry side. But I've tried many things from First Aid Beauty and they have never bothered my skin, so I could have tried it on my forehead. But I just tried it on my cheeks and it was nice and hydrating. It is a thick, hydrating cream. So if you're just looking for something that is really nice and rich and emollient and supportive and just good, like soothing to the skin, that one's a great one. Then I got some brushes. So I did try these out today. These are the PinkLipps This is the makeup brush set, 2-piece brush set. Came in this, had the little covers on them, which is always nice. And these are nice for travel, like hanging on to, because they, you know, I'll just show you real quick. They slip around the brush and, you know, kind of like help keep its shape, so you can maybe go from the bottom and then it goes over the brush and keeps it nice and safe. So I like those little things. And then you just pull it off the end. Anyway, side tangent there. So it comes with the tapered powder. It has info on them. The tapered powder brush, use it to sweep setting powder over your complexion for a smooth matte finish, or apply bronzer to warm up and sculpt your features with a soft diffused look. Now when I like saw the shape of this, it's kind of like a longer, kind of moves more sort of a brush. So I prefer this kind of a brush, not this big, but this kind of a shape of a brush for highlighter. So that's what I used it for. I just used it for a little bit of highlighter, and it applied it really nicely. These are very soft. They feel like nice quality, like pretty, you know, pretty handle to it. They seem like nice brushes. So I didn't use it for powder or bronzer. I might use this for like under eye setting, but, or probably honestly, I think I would use it most for highlighter and touch-ups with powder. Because touch-ups with powder, could we do that right now? It's like a good shape that kind of like, you know, gets right on your forehead, just to kind of buff a little bit of powder on. Yeah, I think I would like it for that. Yeah, that's probably what I will use it for. That wasn't a very mattifying powder I just used, but there you go. Then I also got the liquid brush. It says perfect for building coverage or creating a natural skin-like finish. This brush is a must-have for any liquid formula lover. So I use this to apply. That's why it looks a little bit like, I don't know, hazy or cloudy looking, because it's got foundation on it, because I used it with my CC cream and kind of buffed it on. At first I was kind of swiping it, but it seems to work better for like kind of buffing. This did give like a light diffused sort of an application, because it's not super duper flat and dense. So I will definitely still use this. I would just kind of like adjust my application technique because of sort of the way that it's shaped. But it's, again, very nice and soft. I like these kind of shaped brushes for foundation as well. I just kind of like switch up the way that I use them. And then lastly, but my favorite products, because I always get so excited to get color cosmetics in boxes, I got a blush palette and then also a lip product. I do have these on right now. This is from Lithe. I've gotten an eyeshadow palette from them before and really liked it. This is the Sunset Blush Palette, and it is a pressed powder blush palette matte finish. Yeah, Sunset Blush Palette is what it's called. So nice, just like, you know, good packaging, nothing special. Like, it's just kind of more basic, but nice and thin, doesn't take up a lot of space, so I appreciate that. And then you've got beautiful blushes in here. So I do have these on right now. I have these two on my cheeks. I did try to use this on my eyes. I have mostly this all over my lid and kind of blended into my crease, and then just a little bit of this in my outer corner. Didn't work super well on my eyes. I mean, that's not like a, you know, a bad thing about the palette, because it's a blush palette. It's intended to be a blush palette, not an eyeshadow palette. But I think it kind of speaks to the formula a little bit, because this does seem like a kind of more like thicker, richer, hydrating sort of a powder, it seems like. Not a powdery, loosely packed powder. Those seem to work really well on the eyes, but they take a little bit more like blending typically and building up on the cheeks, which is not a bad thing. It's just different sort of formulas. This one is more of like a rich, pigmented, less loosely packed sort of a formula, it seems like to me. But look how pretty. It's beautiful. And I didn't have necessarily blending problems on the cheeks. I just like kind of had to sort of like tap it on, I would say, versus like buff it on, because of the nature of the formula. So this is what it looks like. These two are my favorite shades. That one's my absolute favorite, but it's a really pretty palette. I always get excited for blushes, for eyeshadows, for color cosmetics. So this seems very nice. These are all beautiful colors. You know, you can always add a highlight, which is what I did, or you can keep it matte. I like a matte, you know, sort of a blush, because it sort of gives you options. And again, you can use it on your eyes if you want to. So I'm excited about that. And then I got the Tarte Maracujá Juicy Lip Vinyl. And this is in the shade Shimmering Mixed Berries. I can't really, this is too tiny to read, but yeah, it's the lip vinyl. Maracujá Juicy Lip Vinyl. This is so pretty. I like the packaging. That's kind of like metallic light lavender. That is beautiful. So it's a click up sort of a packaging to it. Very, very like hydrating emollient sort of a formula to this. Super duper glossy. Look how that catches the light. So I do have a little bit of liner around the outsides of my lips just for shape, but then this is the main color that you're seeing. Super beautiful, kind of light berry pink. I love the shade. I love the shine to it. Definitely hydrating. It's just a very thick formula. Like vinyl, I think is a good word for it. It's like a lip lacquer. It's more like a lip lacquer. It's that thick sort of a formula. So I would say less is more with it. I would not go applying a bunch of layers of this, or it's just, for me, it feels too heavy if you have too much product. So I would say less is more with this, but it does feel nice and hydrating. It looks really pretty on the lips, very reflective. I like this, I'm excited about it. Okay, so those are all the goodies that I got in my box. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. If you wanna sign up for Ipsy, I will leave my link down below. No pressure to use my link whatsoever, but if you do, thank you so much. I would love to know what you are excited to get in your Ipsy, or what you did get that you were excited about. Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. Happy to answer those. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video.